Hey, how's it going? So there are some mildly interesting things in Old School RuneScape that you might not know about unless you're specifically looking for them, and they're definitely not game-breaking by any means, but I want to share them today because I think they're kind of neat. I'm sure all of you will know at least one, if not more, of the things on this list, but my goal is that you'll learn at least one new thing today. So with that being said, let's jump right into these 10 mildly interesting facts in Old School RuneScape. So the first fact is about the Sawmills. So when you're bringing your logs to a sawmill, most people right-click on the log in the interface to make the type of plank that they want, but you don't have to do that. Instead, you can just left-click on the name of the log because it has a default option of buy all. So this way, you can save yourself an extra click if you ever need to make planks out of sawmill. The next fact is about the achievement diary outfit pieces. When you complete a higher tier of a diary, your piece won't get upgraded until you actually talk to the person corresponding to that diary, and normally every copy of that piece that you own will automatically get upgraded to the higher tier. However, if you drop that piece then get the upgrade, it'll still stay in the lower tier form on the ground, but if you try to pick it back up, the item will disappear and the game will tell you that that's not the correct tier of reward for you. For the third fact now, I want to talk about placeholders in the bank. In case you don't already know, placeholders allow you to take an item out of the bank, but keep the spot in your bank so it stays organized, and basically the item spot remains in the bank with the quantity of 0. However, there's certain items that you just can't keep placeholders for, and some of these items include clue scrolls and burnt fish, and there's plenty of other items as well. No matter what you try to do, there's just no way to save their spot in the bank. The fourth fact is the ecto fungus. That's it, just ecto fungus. It took me years to realize this myself, but a lot of people read it as ecto fungus or ecto functus, but it's just straight up ecto fungus. Fact number 5 is about putting cannonballs in your cannon. So if you look at the chat box, it'll tell you how many cannonballs you put in the cannon when you fire it, and the number that it tells you that you put in is always numeric unless you only put one cannonball in. For some reason, if you only put one cannonball in, it spells out the word 1. On to fact number 6 now. So when you complete a quest, a lot of them will give you XP in more than one skill, meaning you can level up multiple skills at once. There are plenty of ways to level up more than one skill at a time, but we're going to use a quest reward for this example. If you reach a total level milestone, like a multiple of 25, the game always gives you a message letting you know that you've reached that milestone. However, if you level up multiple skills at the same time and reach a milestone, you'll get the message multiple times based on how many skills you leveled up. So 3rd age armor and weapons are some of the rarest and most expensive items in the game, so a lot of people probably don't think about using them, but there's a 3rd age axe and a 3rd age pickaxe, which are actually usable for training and have the same speed as their dragon counterparts. The main difference, besides the price of course, is that you need 65 attack to equip them rather than 60 attack for dragon. And you may be out of luck if you try to use a smoldering stone on them. But if you want to show off your wealth and don't mind not having the infernal version of these tools, then they may be something to look into. Fact number 8 is about wheat. So if you ever go to pick wheat, it's called wheat, but the name of the actual item that you get in your inventory is called grain. I'm no expert on agriculture, so I'm not sure if the terms are technically correct, but it still kind of bothers me that the names don't match up. For fact number 9 now, if you train construction and gain a level, your servant won't come back from the bank until you finish up with the chat interface. You can wait as long as you want, but the second that you close that interface, the servant will come back. And I assume that this will work for any other kind of chat interface that you open up while the servant is gone as well. The 10th and final fact is that there are trees in the Mortmire swamp that you can run through. I'm not sure what the point of them is, maybe it's supposed to make it extra spooky or something, but you can run through them. But that is going to wrap it up for today's video. Those were 10 mildly interesting facts in Old School RuneScape. I hope at least one of these things were new for you, but if not, I do hope that you found the video mildly interesting anyways. So thank you so much for watching, I hope you have a great day, and I will see you again tomorrow.